J-Lo is ready to share all of her secrets, all of her private details of her life. In a couple of days, she has, let's see, in a couple of days, she has this hour-long movie event happening involving This Is Me Now, her new song. And everybody told her, including her friend Jane Fonda, don't do this.
Oh, great.
That they
How do we know that?
Because she was interviewed by Entertainment Tonight, J-Lo, and
so she told them that these people said this to her.
She said, my producer, writing partner said, I'm embarrassed for you. Don't put this out there.
Yeah.
And then Jane Fonda was like, it's like you're always trying to prove yourself with him. Like you're always hugging and kissing him in public.
With him being
Ben Affleck. And she's like, why are you doing that? And it's just like, oh, God, okay, so now we're going to be questioning it. It looks beautiful. I saw the trailer. It just seems a little self-indulgent, I would say.
But a celebrity doing a video or a movie about themselves seems self-indulgent.
And their journey through love. That's the thing that, I don't know. There's also a documentary coming about it. And I'm like, do we need that too?
Well, she thinks you do. And that doesn't surprise me.
Mean
Jennifer,
I have to watch it.
No, of course not. But Jennifer Lopez is only concerned with Jennifer
Affleck.
Lopez.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, par for the course, right? And I'm sure it'll look great. I mean, she looks great.
Beautiful.
It'll be on point.
It's really like...
Be some good dancing.
It's really like some weird, like Neil deGrasse Tyson is in it. Is that his name?
deGrasse Tyson.
deGrasse Tyson.
Degrassi Junior High is what I think you're thinking.
Oh, yeah.
The scientist?
He's in it. I
what?
swear. He is like the voice of the universe or something.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then there's this council of they're not witches, but it's like some type of a love council.
Are you on something? What are you even talking about?
J-Lo's movie, hour-long movie, This Is Me Now, is about, it's like a magical journey through her love life, but it's also mystical and like kind of woo-woo.
She's doing like Carl Sagan.
It'll be interesting, and I think I might watch it. It's going to be on Prime.
I'm going to let you watch it, and then please tell us all about it.
It's a couple of days. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I have time.
Yeah, that means you're not going to, so don't even overpromise.
Okay, fine. Let's get to some blind items.
How about we get to some blind items, and let's see if you guys can figure this very difficult one out.
No, something tells me we're going to.
This self-indulgent A-lister needs to quit acting like she took a huge risk with this upcoming project.
Like the whole time.
She made a huge chunk of the budget just by showing up for a minute this past weekend.
He's literally like, stop talking.
Oh, no. I was like, keep it going.
No.
Keep it going.
Yeah, she paid for this all herself because the backer, like there was a person that backed out. It's $20 million film.
By the way, yes, J-Lo, of course, the correct answer.
Back her.
That's
exactly.
Right. Oh my God.
So yeah, filling in the blind items because again, this story she was talking about, and a lot of the narrative has been like, wow, how much of a big risk this is, and so brave of her to tell her whole story and finance the whole project. Well, the self-indulgent A-lister,
and control it.
J-Lo, needs to quit acting like she took this huge risk with this upcoming project. She made a huge chunk of that money just by showing up for a minute this past weekend. Of course, we don't know the exact numbers of what she got from Duncan, but I imagine it was a pretty big number.
Oh, I see.
Oh, are you kidding?
Now I get it.
Yeah.
It's all coming into play.
That's
here.
the minute of last weekend.
A lot of people got checks cut. And you know what they choose to do with that money is up to them. If she wants to indulge in a vanity project, far be it from us to get in her way, especially if it leads to some good music.
Yeah, the music doesn't sound bad in it. Just check out the trailer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's do a blind item that might be slightly more difficult than the one we just talked about. Okay, sounds good. We'll go to this one here. Eventually, this A-lister won't be allowed to talk to the media at all. The studio is upset yet again. He is absolutely in the upcoming film despite what they are saying. So we've got an A-lister who won't be allowed to talk to the media, and he's upset the studio yet again. Any A-list actors you can think of?
I was going on a different journey, but A-lister is what's throwing me.
Okay.
Because the only controversial movies versus studio people are not A-list.
I'll read it again here. Eventually, this A-lister won't be allowed to talk to the media at all. The studio is upset yet again. he is absolutely in the upcoming film, despite what they are saying.
So is this person
down.
Yeah, no. Well, you mean you don't want us to just sit here in silence and stare at you?
Is this someone who's been in court recently?
No.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's not like a
mind.
personal drama.
It is not a personal drama. No.
Because I was thinking of all the people who've what's his name from that thing?
Yeah, him. He really gets me going.
No,
I will say the line about talking to the media is the key here.
Richard Simmons.
Nope. Just from the idea that he said something that he shouldn't have said.
Okay, so it's not as
not
big as Jonathan Majors.
It's like, no, it's not.
Okay, it's not
Yeah,
Jonathan
that's what I was
Majors
thinking.
happening
Yes.
to be.
So it's somebody who just puts their foot in their mouth.
Eventually, this A-lister won't be able to talk to the media at all. The studio is upset yet again. He is absolutely in the upcoming film, despite what they are saying.
Oh.
I don't get. That's what I don't get. That's
Like
throwing
he's
me.
secretly in a movie, but they're saying he isn't? Okay.
Oh, is it like a Guardians of the Galaxy? Like he's playing a raccoon?
No, not Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper?
No.
Or somebody who they could pretend isn't?
I will say you're in the right universe.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So we've got an A-lister who's not going to be allowed to talk to the media much more.
Okay.
Because the studio is upset yet again. So apparently he's doing something again. He absolutely is in the upcoming film, despite what they are saying.
It's not Madam Web.
It is not.
Despite what they're
Upcoming
saying.
film, Dune.
Nope. It is in that universe of Guardians.
Guardians. Oh, I don't know. You guys are the ones, and Mike's not going to tell us. So Dawn, you're our only hope.
Your only hope.
Different universe.
Okay.
Deadpool?
Nope, but
guess.
As good a guess as you can get.
Okay, it's not Deadpool, but it's an upcoming film.
In that same universe.
In that same universe.
And don't get hung up on the film. Maybe just think about the people who are in that universe who maybe have put their foot in their mouth before.
Oh, boy.
Who puts their foot in their mouth? Dawn? Is it like Chris Pratt?
Like that, yeah.
Is it a Chris
Evans?
Not a Chris.
Okay. Liam Hemsworth.
Oh no! Did he yell at press people?
Miller?
Not.
Okay.
No, I was thinking of.
You were thinking of Adam Driver. Not Adam Driver.
Okay.
This is one of the OGs. In that universe.
Robert Downey Jr.
That's a good guess.
That's an extremely good guess.
Michael. What's his name?
Paul Rudd? It can't be Paul Rudd.
One of the OGs.
Tom Holland?
Nope. RDJ's really close friend.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.'s very close friend of.
Dawn's seen him more recently than the rest of us.
Oh, I have in a movie.
An Academy Award-winning
Jared Leto
movie.
Ooh.
An Academy Award nominated movie.
Come on, Dawn.
Zone of interest. Past lives.
Keep going.
What else?
What's the other big one this year?
Oh. It's the other big one.
Not the one with Robert Downey Jr.
It's the other big one.
It's
the
not
lady.
Oppenheimer.
But only you've seen it, Dawn. Out
Only
of us.
I've seen it.
Oh, the baby one. Oh, it's that guy in the baby one.
What
with
baby?
the lady who's a baby that you love so
Poor
much.
Things. Mark Ruffalo?
There you go.
There you go.
You got there.
We got there.
What's he been doing wrong?
Just spoiling things again because that's what he does.
Right. Yes.
According to the blind items, Mark Ruffalo eventually is not going to be allowed to speak to media at all. The studio is upset yet again. He, during a Q&A, said yes, his role of Hulk will be returning in Captain America: Brave New World, at which point he then backtracked and said, no, I thought the question was, is that going to be the next movie in the universe after Deadpool 3? And to that, I was saying yes, not that my character will be in that movie.
But by really talking about this way longer than I should have, I am now doubly confirming that, in fact, yes, I will be in that movie.
Yes, I'm not. Am.
Now, let's not forget, Mark Ruffalo is the one that says, Oh, just wait until you all see Avengers Infinity War. Everybody dies.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God.
And for those who didn't see it, this is a spoiler alert. We're a ways away. Half of the planet dies.
Yeah.
So he wasn't lying.
Mark.
Yeah, you can't keep him close to a microphone.
He's like, it's one of those people that say, now this isn't a spoiler,
Yes.
but everybody dies.
Mhm.
And you're like, wait a minute. That was.
This
thank
would be
you.
me, though, if I were an actor, because I would forget, like, oh, not everybody else knows.
Yeah.
Like, I used to, back in the day, I would go to Twitter, like, when everybody was still on Twitter, and I would watch something and be like, oh my God, I can't believe blank. And then I would go, oh. I think
Wait
I
a
just
minute.
spoiled
I think
that for everyone.
Oh, no. Well, he is
So there you
so
go.
good in Poor Things.
He's so good in
He is
everything.
hilarious.
Except interviews, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to interview him.
I bet
because
you
we
would.
could get some secrets out of him. Trick him. Yeah.
All righty. You guys got there. Let's do another one here. Another new track, another music legends estate calling foul. At this point, if you're surprised, you're just not paying attention. He's been doing this for years.
Can you say that again?
Sorry.
She was looking at my shirt.
Yeah.
Don't you see what it says on my shirt? If you're watching the YouTube today, it's kids, I wanted to let you know I'm
Is
wearing
it
merch.
backwards though?
Former A-
I'm
list
not
tween
backwards.
actress. I love that.
Oh.
Nice shirt.
Yeah. I think we should put this in our shop, our
Mhm.
online shop.
Agreed.
We have one?
We do
We
now.
do now.
Another new track, another music legends estate calling foul. At this point, if you're surprised, then you're just not paying attention. He's been doing it for years.
Oh.
He's been doing it, meaning
track.
taking other people's music.
Yep.
Oh.
Ed Sheeran.
Nope.
Remember, he got sued,
Oh, yeah.
even though he won. This person is alive,
Yes.
but taking music from someone who's dead.
Correct. And the music
Robin
legends
Thicke.
estate is not happy.
Oh.
Well, it's either Michael Jackson.
Nope.
Or what was the one that, like, everybody was ripping off?
Is this like a
Don't go too hard into music legend.
Okay,
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's ripping off?
Is the
Kanye?
Yep.
Yeah. We just read about this, right?
can he just do something that
Oh,
isn't going to get him in
Ozzy
trouble?
Osbourne.
No. Although they did have that spat, yes. So I guess there was another person. Yeah, that was good. That's
But
funny.
Ozzy's still alive.
Ozzy's still alive. This is another music superstar's estate calling foul on a new song.
And the person it has passed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is going to be hard because
It
I
is gonna be
confuse
tough.
people that are sometimes we make people dead that aren't.
Before we start, Ben
Feels personal,
Stein is
Dawn.
very alive.
Yeah.
Just want to remind you of that, of Bradley.
Stop it. Bueller.
Would we know them offhand? Is they somebody that we talk about a lot, or are
I mean,
they
you
a
would
like
definitely
legend?
Elvis?
know him offhand. No,
Oh,
not
John
like
Lennon.
not nearly as often in our. Yeah,
Okay.
we're not constantly talking about this individual.
Hmm.
They're known as a queen of a certain genre.
Oh. What's his name?
Oh.
Queen.
No,
Not Adam Lambert. What's his name?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie
but no.
Mercury.
They are a queen of disco, is what they're known as.
Donna Summers?
Yep, there you go.
Oh.
Donna Summer, the estate of Donna Summer is not happy at Kanye. Apparently, one of the new tracks that were dropped, there's a part where it's just flat off rip off, and they are taking legal action.
Okay, so don't do that. And Kanye, shame on you
Mhm.
again for the 100th time for that and so many things. Have you ever had the experience of listening to a song and thinking it was one song and then you realized, oh God, no, that's another song, which is where the piece of music that I thought of came from?
Yeah, it's like a threefold thing.
Well, so like, you know that Daft Punk song? It's like I can't do it justice because it's electronic music.
Okay.
That snippet,
Yeah.
or whatever the musical term is, sample, was from an entirely different 70s like funk song that I
Okay.
had never heard before. And I was like, I had no
Oh.
idea that was like a riff or a sample from another song. Now, presumably Daft Punk got permission from the original.
Hopefully. And it's like if
It's such an obvious like sample, it has to be,
yeah.
but
They're real earworms.
Are you talking about Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, which they also did with? There's
Kanye
also a
did
Kanye West version
so there's
with
a
Daft Punk.
one.
So it's a three.
Yeah,
yes.
This is a 3-step sample.
Oh my God.
So Kanye did Harder, Better, Faster,
and
Stronger.
And that came from something called like Coke Bottle something.
Coke Bottle Baby, the funk musician Edwin Birdsong from 1979.
I heard that song for the first time yesterday and thought, oh, why is there a Daft Punk song in my 70s mix?
Oh.
Somebody else would hear it and be like, why is there a Kanye song in my 70s mix? Genius. I love it. And that was actually after a Kanye story.
I didn't mean to derail us.
You didn't, because that was after a Kanye story. So filling in the blinds quickly, though, because I think we already might have done that, but it's another new track for Kanye West. And Donna Summer is yet another Music Legends estate calling foul at this point. If you're surprised, you're just not paying attention, because he has been ripping off music for years, according to the blind items.
Yeah, you got to give credit, because if it's a good hook, half of the reason people like the song is because of someone else's creation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they should be compensated for that.
It's tough with Kanye, because he's also done the thing where he's like, oh, I'm going to use this if it's okay with you. And then they say, no, it's not okay with us. And then he still uses it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just odd. But let's do another one. Speaking of
he needs to go into music jail.
Mm-hmm. And not pass go and not collect $200.
Nope.
All right, let's move on to the next one here. Is it really a break if the A-list singer/actress just uses her boyfriend's handle to post shade of her rival on social media? Will she ever get over her ex?
Oh.
So we've got an A-list singer/actress who apparently is using her boyfriend's handle to post shade of her rival on social. Will she ever get over her ex?
This isn't like a Selena Gomez situation.
I was going to say
Benny
the only
Blanco and
Yep.
Haley Bieber.
You got all three of them.
Gosh, sometimes I feel like Selena needs to step away from the keyboard.
She's been accused of this before.
Yeah.
She certainly has. According to the blind item, she might be on a social media break, but is it really a break if you take over your boyfriend's account and just do the same thing you were doing on your own account, like throwing shade at Haley Bieber? If you haven't seen this, Haley Bieber this is a weird story. This is such a we're watching junior high kids argue story. But she took a selfie where she held up the phone and she had like this phone case that had like, I think some sort of makeup or something. It was a case that had a built-in like makeup holder or something holder.
Okay.
It was, I think it was her brand of some form.
Sure.
And she was taking a picture and everyone joked that it looked like she had like this hot dog on the back of her phone. It was weird. And then, of course, Benny Blanco's account a couple of nights ago, I think, posted something on Instagram where he literally just took a half-eaten hot dog and stuck it on the back of his phone and posted that picture.
Come
so
on.
shady.
So lots of shade.
This
Lots
is
of
wrong.
Petty corner. I'm here for it.
See, the thing that sucks about this is that, you know, when they had the whole, like we felt like Kylie and Haley Bieber were really attacking Selena, we all felt bad for her. And because Selena was like, please don't say anything bad to them. Like, it's all good, even though we knew it wasn't. She looked like the better person. But then she does stuff like this to stir the pot. And you're like, okay, well, what's going on here? Is it all agreed upon and we just don't know?
Or they're just, you know, people have petty moments. And I'm not here for petty. I mean, like, I'm not here for online bullying.
Yeah.
But I feel like the hot dog is like a petty, you know, like you're just like.
Totally.
And maybe it was just Benny doing it and she had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
doubt it.
Plausible
Benny.
deniability.
So there you go. That's your the blind
like, I
item
don't
there.
know. Why would I be anywhere near his phone?
I don't even like hot dogs.
I do have a friend who uses her partner's Instagram account, but she doesn't have one.
Oh, to do shady stuff?
Well, no, not to do shady stuff, to just like look through Instagram.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's do another one here as we roll through the blind items today. Well, apparently the permanent A-list actor's roughly 3-month application process was a success, but it's a win-win-win. He gets the financing, she gets the exposure, and of course the country can continue to fund its atrocities. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know this.
Yeah,
This
you
seems
do.
very complicated.
Yeah, you do.
The country?
It's real easy. Think about a guy who's dating a lady who's got access to a bunch of money that this guy needs to finance his movies.
Yes to all of that. And this person is a permanent A-list actor.
Tom Cruise?
There you go.
Oh.
And his new Russian socialite.
August Alsina.
Not August Alsina.
August
No,
Alsina.
yes. But her name is
Elsina.
like Elsina.
It is Elsina.
Karatkova or something.
Kararova. Yeah, we'll
Is
go with
it an
that.
entanglement?
I don't think it's.
This is the woman, remember, that he's dating, that she's the ex of a Russian oligarch?
Yes.
And she's a very much, apparently, according to the rumors and blind items, tied very much to upper levels of the Russian government. Putin. And apparently also there's, been rumors, and I don't think these are even necessarily rumors, that a lot of the financing for some of Tom Cruise's projects, including Top Gun Maverick, might have been from same country.
My gosh. It's such an American movie.
So can I also add to that that I was reading about these two, that is both Tom Cruise and his new girlfriend and her ex-husband. And I think Tom Cruise should have tried to date her ex-husband because he's obsessed with Tom Cruise and Hollywood.
Oh,
He is?
wow.
No, he totally did this whole interview with the Daily Mail wherein he said that he thinks Tom Cruise should play him, or like they talked to a friend of his or something. Anyway, no, I think they talked to him. And he literally was like, yeah, we were going to do this movie because I've got a really interesting life. And I told my friend who was going to make this movie, we should have Tom Cruise do it because we're basically the same person.
Okay. Well, there's an interesting take.
And I thought, so he seems to really like not only himself, but also Tom Cruise. And he's got lots of money. So
Yeah,
he
at least
might
be really good friends with him or something.
That's
but
what I
then you're
mean.
like, oh, and
I
I'm
didn't mean they
dating
should
your
really
lady.
date.
Okay.
Yeah.
And apparently Elsina has a type because they're the exact same.
Yeah. Also, but
They look
spoiler
like each
alert,
other?
Yeah.
they're not.
Oh,
the
they're not?
same.
Okay.
No, he's
Oh.
flattering himself a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, and this, of course, coming from the story, I'm filling it in, though, Tom Cruise, of course, will now be able to, or that application process apparently must have went well. They've been rumored to be together since like early December.
Yeah.
And now I guess he's been sleeping at her $12 million apartment.
Wouldn't you?
Well, that sounds so nice. I wonder what they're doing for Valentine's Day. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day as a Scientologist? Does anyone know?
I thought you were asking me, and I was like, I am neither a Scientologist.
No, but you know a lot about it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. I think they absolutely, most certainly do.
Okay.
But because they kind of, I mean, you can celebrate Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least they say you can.
All right. Well,
But they can also disappear you. So it's not like the most open.
All right, let's do another one here. Of course, the producer is going to try to use the runaway hype train for the upcoming album, but no, the two A-plus listers are not and will not anytime soon be working together. So we've got a producer trying to use the runaway hype train for an upcoming album, but no, the two A-plus listers are not working together anytime soon.
Okay. I think this could be a Beyonce situation.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lady Gaga rumor.
No,
producer.
Actually.
So
But we're not looking for the producer.
Oh,
I'm looking for the other A-plus lister.
Taylor Swift. Yes, I saw this because there was a producer who works with Beyonce who was hinting, because in an interview they asked him, like, is Taylor Swift going to be on this album? And he goes, well, I can't say anything, but just know that Beyonce is going to shock the world.
Oh, that's clever deniability.
And he was giddy and awkward, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, filling
So
in the blind
liable.
item, of course, the producer, and this is the producer of her upcoming album that apparently has a little country vibe to it. And everyone said, oh, they've been really nice with each other lately. They've been showing up to each other's premieres.
Mhm.
She obviously got her start, Taylor Swift, that is, in country music. Any chance they're going to be working together? And as you said, it was brought up to the producer, and all he said was exactly, almost word for word, what you said, is that he is she's going to shock the world. So according to the blind item, though, no, the two of them are not working and will not be working together anytime
I don't
soon.
think it makes sense for them to. Like, certainly if they really wanted to, they could. Who cares? And I mean, that would be amazing.
We want to see Telephone
But-
2 with Lady Gaga.
Well, that's Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I would think, like, I could see both of their sets of people just saying, like, what would be in it for you exactly? Because you're both at the top.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't
Just
know.
for funsies.
Well, yeah, just for funsies, sure. But I don't feel like people at that level do things for funsies.
Oh,
You and I do, because
we're not
Beyonce.
at any level.
Telephone.
speak for yourself. I'm at a level.
What level are
Not
you?
Beyonce level,
No,
but funsies level.
me too,
Let me
Mike.
let me set the stage here. Telephone One had a little Thelma and Louise vibe with Beyonce and Lady Gaga. Well, maybe the authorities catch up with them, and it looks like this joyride's over. Are you ready for it? Here comes Taylor Swift. And it's all three of them. Telephone 2.
Oh, I thought Taylor Swift was the cop.
No, she comes in and saves them, and then they go and do other nefarious
like on a magic
things.
carpet. So like as they're going over the,
a helicopter
thing, she's
probably.
on the other side with a helicopter and picks them up. And
They lean into the memes right now, and she comes into her private jet and just swoops them up.
Totally private jet.
I love it.
There you go.
Do
Mike,
it.
thank you for those brilliant theatrical ideas. That will never happen. But also, all those juicy bits of gossip with the names left out, those blind items were amazing today. Listeners, if you missed any, download to your heart's content wherever you get podcasts or on our website, blindedbytheitem.com, which you can also visit and leave us comments or drop us little blind items. Until tomorrow, kids. Blinded by the item. Bye.